What's going on, Jerome's? We're back taking a look at the final injury report for Vikings and Cowboys. Now, we usually do a Thursday one, except it was completely unchanged. And also, we usually do this on Friday, except Daddy had what we will call a good time. Like a good time on Friday. So here it is, Saturday morning. What can you do? So for the Vikings, there are three main players on the injury report. Michael Pierce, defensive tackle, with that elbow. There have been some hope. There had been a little bit of optimism that he would return after the bye, but did not practice all week with that elbow injury. So he is out, OWT, out for the Cowboys game. And it sucks because the Cowboys bringing in Zeke, bringing in Tony Pollard. But the Vikings do have Armand Watts, who just had his best game of his career against Carolina, as well as Jumpin' James Lynch, as well as Dalvin Tomlinson. So the Vikings hopefully should be pretty solid inside. Also sprinkle in a little bit of Sheldon Richardson one time. There you go. D.D. Westbrook, DNP'd for Wednesday and Thursday on that ankle, limited participant on Friday. He is questionable, but it's already been announced that Kene and Nwangu will be the kick returner. TBD, who's going to return punts, because if D.D. can't go, I mean, who do they throw back there? KJ, potentially? Sure, go ahead. Also of note, Patrick Jones II. He DNP'd Friday after getting dinged up with a knee, potentially on practice on Thursday. So he is going to be out, and he's been a name that's been bandied about as a potential replacement for Stephen Weatherly, getting the scraps from the Daniil Everson and DJ Wam table. But now, Kenny Willekes potentially is going to be elevated from the practice squad and will get into the rotation on the edge. Also of note, Ben Ellefson was placed on injured reserve on Thursday, so that means that Luke Stocker is probably going to be elevated from the practice squad to the 53-man roster on game day Sunday, or just added to the 53. But it may as well use up his two practice squad elevations and save yourself a rooster spot for the time being, so that's whatever there. No one out for the Cowboys, but you do have three questionable. The headliner, of course, is quarterback Dak Prescott, and he was limited all week with that calf injury, did not get in any full participation. And if you read between the lines, the comments from McCarthy and Dak Prescott saying that it's a long season, blah, 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 it doesn't all come down to one game, etc. I think that they are certainly setting the table for Dak Prescott not to play on Sunday night. And if he does play, he could be significantly limited with that calf injury. Now, of course, there's ways to get onto the field. Doctor, feel good. But if I had to wager, I think the Vikings will be facing Cooper Rush on Sunday Night Football. And that's the reason why the betting lines, the Vikings opened up at 2-point dogs early in the week. But now, as we got more information that Dak probably won't play, the Vikings are suddenly 2.5. So, in some places, 3-point favorites. So that is a big-time swing. But, hey, I say bring it. I do not care in the slightest. If Dak plays, if he doesn't matter. Vikings by 1,000. Also, all-world left tackle Tyron Smith, limited all week, that ankle. He's certainly going to play. But if he's slightly diminished, that could be big news for Everson Griffin and company. As his former USC teammate Tyron Smith, maybe not at 100%. We'll certainly take that. And if Tyron does leave the game, Tyan Secchi, Kirk Cousins' former teammate in Washington, is left tackle understudy. He's no slouch either. Last noteworthy is cornerback Trevon Diggs with his 7 interceptions. He was limited Wednesday and Thursday, full go on Friday. We said all week that he was going to play. Did a similar trajectory 2 weeks ago against the Patriots, but that ankle is potentially bothering him. But that's it. Taking a look at the Vikings-Cowboys final injury report. Michael Pierce out. Dak questionable, probably out.